Ocarina of Time, a game with a beautiful landscape, beautiful views. You love to take your family and friends here on a 5-star vacation. But despite all of this, I'm here to answer the big question. Is Hyrule in Ocarina of Time a great place to live? Because I'ma be real, ain't no way I'm living in a place where these things exist. Sculptures? Hell no, get me out of that building right now. I am not dealing with any of that. No chance. No chance. I'm going to go over the buildings, the architecture, the economy, the employment, the people, the community, and the culture of Hyrule in Ocarina of Time. Unfortunately, there's no food delivery. There's no Nintendo. There's no PlayStation. There's no TV. There's no trains. You're gonna have to travel either on horse or barefoot in Hyrule. So just prepare yourself for that. But other than that, let's get into it. When we look at the buildings of Hyrule, except the castle, yeah, because that's where the bougie people live. That's where, you know, realistically we are not going to be there. So let them people ignore the castle, you know, ignore it. That's just there for the views, you know. We get the tourism, get that money into the city.
Hello, I like money.
For the society and the business, and it grows in Hyrule. You know, we got thriving businesses in Hyrule. First, we got the shooting gallery. Low-key, I think this could be a scam. It's on Fraud Watch. The shooting gallery got some nice music, but hey, the shopkeeper guy, bro, he's a bit shady, and he's taken at least 100 rupees from me. Is that because I'm ass at the game?
Maybe.
Or is he actually rigging the game to make it hard for you at the beginning? You think about that one? So even though there's a little gambling scene going on there, whatever. You could call it gambling, you could call it a competition. Whatever you want to call it, there's a business for that. Second of all, we got a lot of stands that are full of crowds. People, they just want to buy all these products. I don't know what they're selling over there. They might be selling some hot dogs. They might be selling some vases, because there's a million vases in all these houses. And for some reason, there's like an unlimited production because I just break them for hearts. So I'ma predict there's a vase sale going on over there, you know. And on the right side, there's also a very busy crowd. The business is booming. Money is being made. And also, for this money to be spent, money has to be made by the people spending the money. So as you can see, financially, Hyrule is in a good situation compared to Goron City. You might say, hey, this is fake information, but I've asked my inside sources in Hyrule, my sources from Spain and Somalia and Hyrule. When they combine together, they make the trifecta, the Triforce. So business in Hyrule, if I was to rate it out of 10, with 10 being a very, very good, financially healthy and stable place to live, I would say 10 out of 10. Raise your kids here. But we need to move on to the buildings, the architecture, you know what I'm saying? Because we can't be living in a place that's gonna crumble straight away. That's not safe for the children and the people and that, you know, and even the dogs. Look at the dogs in Hyrule. This guy, this is my goat, this is my guy, this is Frederick III. Frederick III, this dog has followed me all around. No matter how many backflips I do, I can do 1 backflip, 2 backflips, get speared out of nowhere. These dogs are always here for me. I'm not gonna lie, my people, I'm not the best when it comes to architecture, you know, that's not my field of speciality. I'm not the specialist there. But I got a little help from my good old friend to sort this out for us, you know. I've received information that Bob the Great Builder, the GOAT, has given us his seal of approval. That Hyrule has very stable buildings. As you can see, they got balconies, they got nice structured windows, they got a nice consistent design made of bricks, you know. It's not gonna huff and puff and fall down. These buildings are meant to last, bro. Even though they used all the crazy super bricks for the castle, they had so many left over that the people of Hyrule, they can live comfortably. Even the pavements are looking good. Hey Bob, what's the review? You never told me.
It's a 10.
2 10s in a row. Hyrule. Hyrule is looking. This might be record-breaking numbers, people. Now let's talk about the employment rate in Hyrule. How likely is it for you to get a job? You know, it's tough nowadays, even here in the United Kingdom. But in Hyrule, we also have this situation. As we can see, there are people wandering around the streets. That doesn't mean that they don't have a job, but in the back streets, the shadows, what we don't see hidden behind the beauty of Hyrule is the sketchy ends, bro. These are the scary ends you don't want to walk down at night, you know. This one, avoid it. Don't go here, please. Don't go here. There's a lot of people with attitude here as well. So I took the risk anyway. I said, yo, let me chat to these people. Let me get their perspective, because maybe they just got violated and they're just like,
I hate everyone.
The community and society of Hyrule. The employment rate, I'm gonna be honest, is getting a 60% score, because we see a lot of people are employed, but we don't see that support for the people outside, and there's still homelessness in Hyrule, and that's something that the Hyrule society needs to work on. Princess Zelda, you got some business to work on. Tax has gone up by 15% in Hyrule due to this video. The final verdict on whether Hyrule in Ocarina of Time is a great place to live is... Thank you so much. I got more Zelda Nintendo content on the way. Take care, my people, and adios. Jump, 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 jump.